It's good to see you again.
Good to see you.
All right. Well, before we start, I just want to make sure that you don't forget that anything you say in here is confidential, except for child abuse, geriatric abuse, harm to yourself, harm to others, and domestic violence. Other than that, everything's confidential. I got your intake forms from last week, and everything's good. Gave me a little bit of info about yourself. Also, it helped to, get all your financial stuff out of the way. So our homework assignment that we had, did you do it?
Yes.
Okay. I see that. Thank you. Awesome. So, let's just kind of read that for a second. So, your coping skills, so you like to talk to people and you like to write. And what's been stressing you out is schoolwork, eating right, and exercise. Okay. Now, do you want to start off here, or do you want to talk about other stuff? Do you want to talk about your school?
Yeah, we can start with school.
So, has anything happened this past week about your schooling?
I had to give a presentation in one of my classes, and I have really bad speech anxiety, and I've learned how to cope with it through another class.
Okay.
But still, it's very hard, and it stresses me out a lot to have to give a presentation.
Now, is it just any type of presentation, presenting in front of a large group of people, a small group of people?
Any kind of presentation.
What do you think scares you?
The people staring at me and maybe messing up my words or something like that.
Mm-hmm. Now, did you just have to do it in one class, or do you have to do it in all of them?
I already did it in one class, and then in a class coming up, I have to give a 20-minute presentation. And 20 minutes is a very long time.
20 minutes. Wow.
By myself.
Wow. Do you feel like you're confident with the material, so that's not a problem?
I feel like that I can become familiar and confident with the material, but I have yet to do that.
Okay. Do you think that plays a role in your stress with wanting to drop out of school?
I think it does. Presentations scare me enough to want to. I've skipped class over them before.
Oh, wow. Have you had to do them a lot during your school years?
I try to avoid them as much as I can, so I haven't had to do that many.
Okay. So what about your other classes? Do you think they're stressing you out as much?
Yes. I have one class that I can't pass the tests in, and they are even open note.
Wow.
Open note tests that I cannot pass. That's real life.
Do you think that maybe it's contributing to the professor?
I feel like he has something to do with it, but I don't know.
Okay. Obviously, it just can't be, you.
I wouldn't think so.
So are there any other classes that are bothering you?
I'm doing okay in other classes.
Okay. Now, I was just wondering, do you work?
Yes.
How's
I
work for you?
Go to school. Work is very monotonous, and I don't like it, but my supervisor's awesome, and so I stick around, and I work with some pretty cool people. So,
do you feel that work is stressing you out at all?
I don't think that work plays into my stress very much.
Okay. Well, that's really good that work isn't stressing you out as well, because I know that, going to school and work can be really, really hard, and that sometimes, it might be too much of an overload. But that's good that your work doesn't stress you out. Now, you said that in here it says that you are a senior?
Yes.
Okay. Are you planning on going to school afterwards?
I don't know what I want to do afterwards. I think that plays into my stress.
All that you don't know, if you want to go to school or get a job or maybe
Yes.
change your whole career goals?
Yeah, I don't know what I want to do.
Oh, wow. Okay. And that can be really scary too, not knowing what you want to do and realizing that it's getting towards graduation time and everything like that. Are you planning on keeping your job after you graduate?
I can't keep this job because I lose it.
What do you mean?
This job, you have to be enrolled at Northern Kentucky University as an undergrad to have the job that I have now.
So you'll lose it once you graduate?
Yes.
That's got to be pretty stressful too.
Yes, it's stressful knowing I'm not going to have a job soon.
So you kind of either want to continue in school so you can keep your job or get another job and quit school.
Yes.
Okay. Well, what you wrote on here that eating right and exercise stresses you out. What about that stresses you out?
I think it's hard that I need to eat right and exercise so I can be a healthy person.
Mm-hmm.
And people are really judgmental, and if you don't look a certain way in society, then people judge you.
Have you encountered a lot of judgmental people?
Yes.
Do you think that plays a factor in your stress?
I think it probably does play a factor in my stress.
What about them have they been judgmental with you about?
People say that I'm too skinny,
Mm-hmm.
and that's about it.
Just that you're too skinny?
Yes.
Well, that can be really stressful as well because, people telling you need to look a certain way and, you don't. Okay, well, let's talk about another homework assignment I would like to do. And what I would like to do is maybe kind of get you involved. Kind of go outside your comfort zone a little bit. Just kind of do something that would maybe stress you out just a little bit and do it. I'm not talking like, if you're afraid of heights, go skydiving. But say you're afraid of large groups of people, maybe kind of going up to one or two people and, saying hi or just kind of start a conversation with someone you don't know. So I guess in your case, just kind of do things that make you feel slightly uncomfortable, like maybe talking to several people, just so you can get accustomed to things that stress you out. Also, I would maybe like to see more, or do you want to maybe do like a timesheet so that we can maybe reduce your stress with school a little bit? Okay, that sounds good. Well, here's your homework assignment I'd like to give you. So today we, went over, what stresses you out. We got a little bit into other factors that stress you out. Maybe we dove a little deeper into it, which I felt is good. All right. Is there anything else you would like to talk about?
No, not today.
Not today? Okay, so just, anything that happens in the week, just let me know. We can talk about whatever you want. All right, so thank you for meeting again. It's nice to meet you.
Nice.
Awesome, thank you.